Hey y'all, it's Andrew. Why did I say y'all? I'm not from the South. I'm from Newton, Massachusetts. Anyway, let me put the camera up a little bit. Let's start this again. There you go. Hey everybody, this is Andrew Kastner showing another one of my guitars. They all seem to have, or most of them seem to have some special story to me anyway. This is probably one of my coolest guitars. By the way, since I started playing guitar in 1963 or 4, I've owned probably every year Stratocaster. I bought a 1959 Sunburst Les Paul in 1971 for $500. Unfortunately, I sold it in 1981 for $5,500. That guitar today is worth probably $250,000 or $300,000. I had a lot of great guitars that I sold. I wasn't really a collector, I was really a player, and so I didn't really save them. I just bought them and played them and sold them and bought another one. This one I saved. This is a 1959 Fender Stratocaster sunburst finish with a slab bored rosewood neck, and it's kind of beat up. I actually did all this to this guitar, most of it. I got this guitar in 1982 and I was playing with my band, Mack and the Heart Attack, and Glenn Frey from the Eagles heard us play at the Club Lingerie in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard one day. He actually came in. I wasn't there. I had a sub named Josh Leo was subbing for me, and he was playing on Glenn's record. The reason why he's subbing for me, I was in a car accident and broke a whole bunch of ribs in half. That wasn't a good experience. But anyway, as fate would have it, Josh Leo, who was playing on Glenn Frey's record in the studio, was friends with our keyboard player John Perullo, and he brought Glenn down to the club one night and saw the band, and he loved the band and decided he would produce our record. This is right after the Eagles had broken up. So he got a meeting with us and a few of us and his manager Irving Azoff, and they signed us to our label called Full Moon Warner Brothers, and we went right into recording our first record in 1982 at a studio called Wilder Brothers in right near Century City in LA. Anyway, the story goes that our trumpet player, I think Lee Thornburg, we had two trumpet players, Lee Thornburg and John Barry, and one of them, I can't remember which, his trumpet was falling apart. So Glenn, being the generous person that he is, or was, decided to buy the trumpet player a brand new trumpet. Well, after he bought the brand new trumpet, he felt guilty, and so he told all the rest of us to go out and buy an instrument of our choosing. So I was up in Reno doing a gig up there, and I went into a guitar store called Bizarre Guitars in Reno, and this guitar was in there, and I bought it for $1,000. Glenn paid me back, so it was a gift from Glenn Frey from the Eagles, and serial number is 55045, and then in here, behind the strings, I don't know, the springs, it says 1960, but I believe it's a 59. And I put a lot of hours on this guitar. I played thousands of gigs, and actually on one gig I was playing, Stevie Ray Vaughan was in the audience, and after we were done he jumped up on stage and he played this guitar a little bit and asked me if I wanted to sell it to him, and I refused. He did show me a lick though. He had really big thumbs. I don't have really big thumbs, so I'm not a big thumb rapper guy. All the great guitar players I know have big thumbs, like Jimi Hendrix, and I didn't know him, but he had big thumbs, and you know, a lot of the really great guitar players use their thumb a lot over the guitar like this. Well, one thing that Stevie showed me is how he would play the low E with his thumb, and then so I'll plug it in and play a little bit for you so you can hear what it sounds like.